What's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Thanks for tuning in. We're back, so shall we? Let's roll. I just got out of work, kept busy all night long. It went smooth. No complaints on this end. Had a pretty good weekend. Friday, I didn't do anything. I basically sat around the house and tried to sleep. That didn't happen very good, I guess, or well, whatever you want to say it. I didn't get shit for sleep Friday. Saturday, took my daughter to her horseback riding lesson in the morning, and then I had a DJ father-daughter dance Saturday night. That went really well. A little on the stressful side, you know. Sometimes a school dance with any group of age or any age group, I should say, can be more stressful than any wedding that you've ever done. And usually wedding days are, up to eight hours, between setting up and tearing down and going through the whole motions. So Saturday was fun. I was so wiped out from getting shitty sleep all week that normally I like to have my few beers and cook my chicken wings in the air fryer and conk out. Well, I was out by 12:30, out cold, and I actually slept for like 8 hours. I couldn't believe it, because pretty soon I'm going to be wearing my my shooting range ear protection, block out all the sound that's around my house, my neighborhood, everything like that. I am driving, so let me get to the chat in a second. I'm headed to the grocery store as usual. It's Monday, so we have to re-up on all the stuff for school lunches. So that's always a priority on Monday mornings for myself. So who do we got? I see Sven. How you doing, Sven? Lemmy, what is happening? Who else? Don, of course. How are you? Edwin, good morning. I just actually had a tiny breakfast sandwich from Tim Hortons. I actually have caffeinated coffee today, not decaf, because I have a 9:30 doctor's appointment, and I probably get my knee shot up with cortisone again because it wore off, and I'm gimping around again. Who else? Tommy Steaks. How are you, Steaks? I hope you had a great weekend. Hang on. Don, what is happening?
How are you, brother?
I'm all right. Glad to be out of work. It went by fast.
Good to hear.
Yeah, no complaints today.
So you're gonna go get jabbed?
We're good with eggs, but I need to get lunch meat and stuff for lunches and dinner stuff, because I don't know, we're pretty tapped out at the house right now. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
When I bring peanut butter and jelly to work, that means I gotta go shopping. I'm not gonna bullshit you guys on that one. I can't. So yeah, peanut butter and jelly. I felt like I was about 7 again. So, but that's all right though. I peanut butter and jelly is a good time. I should have made a fluffernutter. You know what that is? What the hell? You dropped off. All right, Don. Thanks for coming. Come back on if you'd like. Seriously, come back. So, one thing, I know I don't have topics usually, but something I kind of want to pick you guys' brains about. I think it'd kind of be fun. Hang on. Uh-oh, what do you got up there, Tom? What's going on? What do you got there?
How's that for a cup?
Hang on.
How's that for a cup?
Hang on before I smash into the median. What the hell is that? What do you got, a soup bowl with a handle on it?
I'm having one cup of tea.
What the fuck you got in there? What's in there?
That's that relaxing tea, that herbal tea.
Oh, that stuff you showed with the Skittles in it?
Yeah, Skittle
Oh,
tea.
okay. Skittle tea. Let me see it again. Show everybody again. You're on the big screen. It's your time to
How's
shine,
that?
Don.
Hey, look at the
It looks,
size of the cup. Look at my hand. Look at the cup.
why would you
Is
make
that?
such a small cup of tea in a giant? I don't. It's not even a cup. I mean, it's like a kettle or like a soup pot or something. I mean, I guess
uh,
go big or go home. I guess. I mean,
I want to work out how many shots of espresso it will take to fill that up,
yeah, probably about 30.
and the rest.
Oh my god. So
Oh,
so you're relaxing. I see then, huh?
sorry.
You're trying to relax drinking that tea. Is that it?
Yeah, I've had enough tea, enough coffee during the day, so I thought I'll have a nice cup of tea tonight. I'll get the big weapon out tonight, so I don't have to go back and forth and fill it up.
Well, by the looks of it, you could fill it up with a 5-gallon pail of tea. But
Yeah, yeah. I reckon that'll
Andrea,
top a.
go
Hey,
ahead. I'm
morning,
listening.
Andrea. I reckon that'll probably drop about two bottle and a half, 2 bottles of beer in there.
Yeah, you gonna drink beer out
About
of that too?
330 mils.
I mean, you could probably get away with
I'm
putting a beer in
just
it, and nobody would ever know.
exactly.
Very good, very good. Andrea, how you doing? Edwin, who else? Lemmy. I think I went over everybody. I hope I did. So, so you do. So, I could pick your brain on this because I'm sure you got some input as usual.
Yeah,
I've always been one to, look for different income streams. You know what I mean? Legally.
yeah,
So, um,
yeah,
so something as far as like, way back when I saw people making all this furniture out of pallets, like wood pallets. So I started doing it, and I made a good, decent amount of money one summer doing it, just screwing around. You know what I mean? And then,
yeah.
my friend asked me to run his photo booth for him, and then I wound up buying that photo booth, and then buying a DJ system, and then buying that times 3, and turn it into a full blown business. So, like I should say here is, and I'm working full time, so I'm not really out there looking to add more income streams. I'm doing okay. I can't handle anymore, but I
Yep.
see, what the youth when you're like, doesn't matter what you do. You could be talking about your teacup, and next thing you know, um, you're gonna get all these ads for teacups and tea on all your social media
Mm.
platforms. That happens, right? Artificial intelligence. That shit happens.
Yes.
So I
Yep.
don't know. I don't know what I was looking up or what I was doing, but I get this commercial. I get this like commercial that comes up, right? And it's like, oh, I became a millionaire, and I could buy all this and I can buy all that. So I'm like, what are they doing now? You know what I mean? Because there's 8 trillion different people out there trying to sell you their method to become rich or successful or blah 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 blah, right? So I'm just sitting there and I'm
Right.
listening to it, and I let it go. It was probably, honestly, I think it was close to like 10 minutes long. I'm not gonna bullshit you. Long story short, they want you to buy and I don't know. I think it was like $4 or something, which that might have been to get you in the door and then try to upsell you. But basically, it was called the abundant wealth frequency or something like that. And it's
Right.
a and it's a guy and some other guy who, I don't know, or how can I say it? They solved a code that they got from somebody, like a computer code or whatever. And basically, what it is some like, oh, I got somebody in the back room. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Let me finish this, Don Jr. Hang on. Um, so It's a frequency. You buy a frequency, and you're supposed to listen to it for 7 minutes after you wake up, and then all of a sudden you're going to be rich, and you're going to be all this money's supposed to be coming your way. What the?
Godfather.
What are people? Does anybody have anything else better to do than try to sell you on this kind of shit?
There's so many gullible people, you would not believe it, how they get sucked in.
I know.
Okay.
Look at this guy.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh my God.
He's even got his push.
I'm
Don.
here to actually admit one thing. You saw the cup of tea, but there was no tea in it. That's the secret of the meat. That's not real tea inside.
Andrea, the tea's in the bun, sir.
Yes, Andrea. And actually, let's say something for all. Micu actually would like me to marry someone from Sicily, but I really don't want to, mate. He actually bought a very nice wife for me, and he say, this woman, quality price, she's perfect for our family. But I'm not into it. I want an Australian one, you know. I want one which is like a Tasmanian devil, mate. So, I don't know
Everybody,
what to do. I need your help, Godfather.
Please welcome Don Micu Jr. How you doing?
Oh my God. Oh my
Everything
God.
good. Just rode my kangaroo. Just got back.
Your kangaroo.
You just rode your kangaroo.
I have a small room on the roof. He actually keeps me there, you know. So
Oh yeah?
it ain't much luck here.
Does your dad treat you well?
I can't say that, mate. I can't say that.
You can't say it. You can't say
Tell about
it.
Too much demanding, mate. Too much demanding.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Well, he's giving you a car. He said he was giving you a car.
Did he? Did he? He actually only gave me a kangaroo.
You can hop along all over Australia.
He didn't even pay for my driving license, mate.
He didn't?
He didn't. And then he talks about car.
He rebuilt
Who's
the whole
she?
car for you.
I wish he would, mate. I wish he would. But that's how it is, the situation, mate. Never trust somebody who doesn't drink tea, but pretends to drink tea.
Oh, okay. I better start drinking
Wow.
tea then to be trustworthy.
You should, mate. You should, mate. Anyway, wanted to ask for your help. Please make him reason. Have him marry, make me marry an Australian wife. Not the one that he bought for me, okay?
I bless you well if you're going to marry an Australian wife.
I'm trying, mate. I'm trying. They're too expensive, but they're good.
You'll have no future.
Quality price, they're good. So let's go for that. Let's support me, Godfather. Put some reasoning in his head.
I will. I will do my best. I will do my best. You got to grow one of them giant goatees like Don has.
I should, but I also need to go to sleep because he's forcing me to go to sleep right now at 8 p.m. Otherwise, he will get upset. So I need to go to sleep.
All right. Well, make sure you get some good rest, okay? And you know, lock your door.
I'll try, mate. Daddy be good. Love you.
Make sure no snake comes in and bites you.
Yeah, watch the snake.
Boy.
Watch the kangaroos.
Oh shit!
my
He's got the accent almost. He's got the accent almost down to a T, and the word "mate" after everything he says. Mate, mate, mate. That's his typical Australian. Everything they say after. How you going, mate? No worries, mate. Sure, mate.
Very
Oh,
nice,
that
very
annoys
nice.
me.
Lemmy, what's happened? Yeah, man. Anytime you want, man. Anytime you want. Seriously, hopefully I'll get out of work on time and we can, definitely looking forward to it. Lemmy said he's gonna come on up. Are you sure you want to do? Are you sure you want to do that tomorrow, Lemmy? I mean, I don't know. Things go sideways real fast on this show sometimes. So
Let me just tell you this: we're not paying for any chiros, physios, psychologists, whatever. We're not paying for any of those.
yeah, if anybody knows how to do any kind of introduction videos I only need like a 15 or not even like maybe a 5 to 10 second warning disclaimer video, you know, and that way people are warned every time they log in or whatever I come on. I think that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
We'll only pay for the hypnotist.
Yeah. Oh, man, we'll just pay for we'll just pay for tissues. How about that?
Yeah, go back to what you were saying about these people that 17
oh yeah.
second minutes or whatever.
So yeah.
There's so many gullible.
Go ahead.
Go on. There's so many gullible people in the world.
Yeah. Oh my God. So it's like, please click the link below and we will send you this frequency. So when you wake up in the morning,
you listen to this for 7 minutes and wealth will be coming your way. It will, it's like called root chakra or something like that. And it's supposedly, sorry,
my app for my work thing was ringing. Both basically it's supposed to awaken some DNA that doesn't normally get ignited in your body. These frequencies, they open up and they but oh my God, like what are these people gonna think of next? I mean,
how much do these frequencies cost?
Oh, I think it was like $7 or something like that. I don't even know, but I didn't click the link, just so you guys know. Okay, I'm okay. I didn't try it, but
it's a Ponzi scheme. That's what it is.
Well, most of that stuff is, what do they call that? Multi-level marketing or whatever, and a pyramid more.
Ponzi. Pyramid, Ponzi.
Yeah, right. So you'll start. All right, let me deal. No problem. Dog is a thing. Okay, Gerard. Thanks for sharing. Okay. Too many. I know, right? Too many unexpected people are popping up. Who knows? Whose illegitimate son will appear in the following days? Andrea, you know what, man? We've been getting. I thought, with the weekend and everything, we wouldn't see any more surprises, but it's Monday morning and here we go.
There must be a lot of wood out there. They're all coming out from underneath the woodwork.
Lemmy says he's got a few of them. Lemmy says he's got a few running around overseas.
Lemmy, you better hope they stay overseas.
I know, right? Well, he said it was a while ago, so I think he might be all right with the what do they call it, the statute of limitations. So I think he might be all right, unless he made any kind of recent trips. Who knows? But
true.
But yeah, so it's I don't know. It's crazy. Now everything is popping up, like any platform. Oh, this book, this recording, this audio book. It's like, what did I get myself into? You know what I mean? But
they say if it's too good to be true, it's basically a scam.
Oh yeah, I mean, you could make thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars by starting your own drop shipping business, or you can do this with you could start a YouTube channel, not show your face, and make 1,000 to 5,000 a day by posting ads. Come on. It is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've gone. I'm sorry, Don. I totally cut you off. What did you say?
No, go for it.
No, like I said, it's just I haven't been down that kind of rabbit hole in a long time. You know what I mean? Like, just thinking out of the box, like, what's going to come up next at him? Maybe I can make some money. You know what I mean? Like, I have enough, not saying I have enough money or anything. I'm just saying I have enough on my plate that I'm satisfied. I don't want to take on anymore, that like, but like, oh my God, is this what people do? They try this stuff out? Like, do they, stuff they can't put their hands on, literally?
Listen, I get so many people telling me on if not daily basis, on a regular basis. Oh, there's this, and that. You can make fortune and all that. And I just tell them, I play along with them. I say, how long you been in it? Oh, I've been here for quite a few months now. Oh, yeah. And going well. Oh, I'm making all this fortune and blah, blah, blah. And they will say, exactly how much have you made? And they shut up.
Well, yeah, of course.
It's like,
Yeah, especially.
scam.
No, I know. It just. Oh my God! Like, I'm glad I'm like, I still like the whole hands-on approach thing. You know what I mean? I just, I don't know. I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, well,
Hey, Paula,
look,
how are you?
I had a classic example. I had a guy come in. He goes to me, "Oh, if you invest $50,000, we'll give you 10% return per month." I mean, 10% return on what? My capital? And
Yeah,
he didn't know how to answer it.
yeah. I don't know. I had a friend way back when. This is probably going back. Oh God, probably 20 years ago. And it was a company, and it's probably still around, called Market America. And basically, they sold like health products, like there's a product called isotonics, and it was supposed to basically, had all these what do they call that?
Yeah, beauty stuff.
No, man, I am like blank right now. Holy cow! That's what happens when I get out of work and I try to be smart. What are they?
Get back to work and be
Oh
done.
my God, antioxidants. Oh my God, that's a big word for me right now. But it's got all this, it's supposed to be some miracle powder that you mix with water every single day. You know what I mean? And they have all these other products. So he's like, I've been selling this and I've been doing that, and then if I bring you on, then he's doing this whole thing in front of me, and he's like, if I bring you on, then you bring your wife, and she gets her friends at work. I'm like, so it forms a big pyramid, right? And I'm like, sorry, dude, I can't do it. I don't know. I don't like. I'm not that. I personally can't. That's why I didn't do great in car sales, because I just can't be that much of a pain in the ass to somebody in their money. I can't. You know what I mean? So
you gotta be a big bullshit artist, basically, and lie to everyone.
yeah. Like, I sold cars for, I think it was like 10 months, and I left, to go work at the post office. Another mistake, and then it just I just couldn't. I seen what people do and how they acted, and it's like, I can't do this. Like, I don't know. I just, I don't know. I've done a lot of jobs. What's up, Jerry? How you doing? Payne, what's up, Payne? Mr. Payne's in the house.
Hey,
Sorry, guys.
how are you?
I'm hardly even looking at the chat. I'm trying to sound out words right now.
That's all right.
So,
I don't have any respect for car salesmen, full stop.
yeah.
My last car I went and bought. Listen to this. The last car I went and bought, I sat down. I basically, look, I know all the ins and outs and how they work. My best mate works he runs General Motors in Shanghai. Okay, so he tells me how they rebate and reimburse the car yards, and the car yards screw them big time. The guy turns around and honestly says to me, "We're not making no money on this new car." He goes, "We're making a loss." I looked at him, I said to him, "So what the fuck are you selling cars for, to lose money?" And he just stood and looked at me. I said, "You're full of shit." I said, "You get 25% rebate on the value of the vehicle. All right?" I said, "You're the one that makes more than half of the price increase on a new vehicle, and you classify that as holding costs and other expenses."
Right.
He just shut up. Didn't know what to say.
Well, I don't know how they do things down there, but I sold for Chevy. I was exclusive to Chevys. I mean, I can go. The group I worked for had like I mean, they got to have more at the time, but they had like 18 different car dealerships that you can basically pluck and pick and sell anywhere from. You could have the cars brought over and sell it from out of your place, or you can go to their location and sell it out of their location. But like with me, for me to make any real money on brand new Chevys, I'd have to sell at least 10 of them, because that puts you in the basically on a new, depending on what car it was, you make a flat rate of that. But then if you sell 10 of them, an extra 100 or 200 gets tacked on to that. You know what I'm saying? So the object is to sell as many as you can to get the GM for Chevy, for GM to pay you on top of what the dealership would pay you. You know what I mean?
Todd, Father, those new cars, and I'll tell you how it worked in Australia when General Motors was in Australia, the Holdens. When they produced the Holden car here in Australia, it was costing them to produce and out the door $14,000. This car would go on the market for a minimum of $35,000 to $40,000. So who's making all the profit? And the same would apply in America with GM and all those other companies. It doesn't cost a fortune.
No, I know.
Produce a vehicle. It's cars make all the money.
I drove by. There's a truck sitting on the side in somebody's yard for sale. It was like a Ford work truck. It had the big long, like the extended bed on it. It was nothing special. It was a work truck, and they wanted like $45,000 for it. And I'm like, oh my God! Like even like the Chevy Colorado now is like 50 grand. Sorry, I'll just keep buying used. I'll keep taking my chances. There's no way.
You're better off, honestly, you're better off buying a vehicle which is about 3 years old. Okay. It would have lost a fair chunk of its value in 3 years, and you still got a decent vehicle.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the car I'm driving now, as long as if it explodes into flames, as long as I can get out, I'll be happy. That's about how I'm going to drive this thing. So,
Gerard, the markup on the vehicles is huge, and the rebate the car yards get from the car companies is unreal. I know the insides.
They
I've
can't
been told.
I don't know, a brand new pickup truck is like 50, 60 grand now, and that's probably shooting low. Like on the smaller pickup trucks, like if you go up to, like the F-150, 250 and up, and same with the Chevy, the Silverado, different tiers and whatnot, and they're 60, 70 grand.
That pickup truck wouldn't cost 20, 25 grand to make. It wouldn't cost nowhere near that.
What do you mean?
To make that Chevy truck, that 50 grand Chevy truck,
yeah. I agree with that. I could be wrong, but I agree with that.
It wouldn't even cost 20 grand to make.
Yeah. What was I going to say here? Yankees. I think Yankees will be back soon. I got a hunch, but that's all I'm going to say. I'll let him tell you. But I got a hunch Yankees will be back soon. What's it called here? Yeah, that's the word on the street. That's the word on the streets there, Payne.
Gerard, look, I understand you sold for 20 years or whatever, but the car yard wouldn't tell you their secrets. I could tell you now. Okay? They will tell you how much you can take off.
He's saying for the dealer, it's not huge.
No, the dealer, it might cost them 20 grand to make. They might put $1,000, $2,000 on top for profit. That's it. Because they forget. They don't need to make huge. If they sell 1 million cars at $1,000 of profit per vehicle, have a look at what they're making.
Yeah. I don't know. I liked the atmosphere. I thought it was cool. It was a learning experience. Like, now I could just walk into a dealership and just say, hey, look, this is what I want to pay. I know this, I know this, I know that. I sold cars. This is my number.
Mm.
If not, if you don't like it, cool. I'm walking, no big deal. I'll go to the next guy, you know. And at least that's the one thing I did learn. I made some good friends out of it. But yeah, I'm glad I'm not doing it anymore, just because it sucks having to work from paycheck to paycheck with a family home. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what you're gonna make every single week. You know what I mean? Like, you don't.
Were you were you on a base rate plus commission or just straight commission?
Where I was working, they gave you $100 flat a week. That's all you made, and then the rest was commission.
And then
So
commission.
yeah. So, but like I said, oh yeah, I sold a $30,000 Chevy brand new, and I made $50 on it. Cool. Now I need to sell 9 more to get the extra 100 on each of them. You know what I mean? So my one manager used to get so pissed at me because I want to sell used cars. You know what I mean? Because the used cars is where you make all your money. Like, you make more money. Because you got a third of whatever meat was on the bone. So if you sold a car that was marked up $3,000, your commission's $1,000. You know what I mean? So that's I would always try to sell the used cars. So my the main the general manager of the dealership used to be like, "What are you doing? You got to start selling some new cars." I'm like, I don't make any freaking money doing that. If I were single, I didn't have a wife and kids, and I had the time to build a book of business. You know what I mean? You need at least probably 3-4 years. Gerard, correct me if I'm wrong, to get your people that come back who leased from you or who bought from you, who want to trade in or get a new vehicle. You have to build that book of business and get your referrals and your returns. You know what I mean? Your return customers. But I didn't have that kind of time. You know what I mean? So I thought I had a better opportunity, and I took off. I was done. But okay, yeah. So he knows. Yeah, Gerard knows what he's talking about. You know what I mean? It's just nowadays you don't know, because there's all shortages on computer chips and all this other shit. So who knows? Who knows?
Gerard, it might work differently in America, but that's how it works here.
So
I can guarantee, regardless of general manager or whatever the dealerships, these guys were looked after.
but I'll tell you what, if you're good at doing that, you can make a ton of money in that business, man. As a salesperson, you can move up. You could be an F&I manager. You can, become a sales manager, then store manager. There's a lot of money in that industry. I know it did take a big dip, during the pandemic, obviously, but hopefully it's back on the rise and doing much better. But I don't know. I don't plan on buying a brand new car. I mean, we lease my wife's car. She gets a brand new car every 3 years or whatever. But for myself, I won't buy a new. I'll keep buying used.
Most big companies now are moving away from car yards. They try to sell them direct online, get rid of the middleman.
Yeah. Yep. There's more and more. Yeah. I mean, look at all the commercials on TV and stuff. Like, you basically, you can buy a car off an app. You can do all the financing, everything on an app. So thank you, Edwin. Thank you, man. Thanks for coming in again. You're the man, Edwin. Yeah, so, but that's just on everything. The inflation on everything is completely out of control right now. I'm going to go in the store in a few minutes, and I'll be lucky if I fill, just say, 2 bags of groceries. It'll be $100 bill. You know what I mean? That's insane. That's sad.
That's it.
So,
I've seen my grocery bill just double over the last couple of months per week. It's been unreal.
yeah. Yep. I mean, that's everything. I'm actually very thankful for my job. You know what I mean? As much as sometimes, it sucks working overnights and, it beats you up a little bit. I save a good amount of money in produce, bringing in, I don't like overdo it, but, I'll bring some, apples home, or strawberries, or cabbage, or, zucchini or something. That stuff adds up. You know what I mean?
Fruit veg has gone through the roof.
Oh yeah.
Fruit, veg, and meat, mainly them, they've gone through the roof.
Absolutely. And like last week, we got a lettuce load from California, and these we were getting lettuce that weren't much bigger than my fist. You know what I mean? Like they were just, there was nothing to it. Normally you pick up a case of lettuce with 24 heads and it's heavy. You know what I mean? It's but I lifted it up. I'm like, all right, I got to open this one up. It's real light. You know what I mean? I almost like threw it over my shoulder. It was so light. What's up, Deandu?
Because of the because of the major floods in the eastern states in Australia a couple of months ago, lettuce, especially lettuce, was in short supply, and the demand was huge. Just a head of lettuce was going close to $14 a head.
$14?
Yes.
No way.
No
way.
It was getting ridiculous. A classic example: KFC stopped putting lettuce in their twisters, and they started using cabbage.
All right, Gerard. Thanks for stopping by. Deandu, around here in Buffalo, I think lettuce was up to $6 a head at when we haven't, because we had a shortage here too. I think there was flooding or something in California. So
Gerard.
I think lettuce around here was up to like $6 a head, and
that got ridiculous.
No, thanks. I'll skip the lettuce for now.
So that's what I was saying. I don't really need it, so I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to spend $14 for a couple of leaves of lettuce.
Nah. Especially, like I said, especially when it's not a full head. You know what I mean? They're either small, or even if they're big, they're hollow. You know what I mean? I don't know. So, what are you doing, LD?
Get sold today,
what are you doing, Anthony? What's that?
And what doesn't get sold today, they basically just take the outside of the shell of it out, cut it down on the stalk, and resell it.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, so it's I don't know. Everything's crazy ever since ever since 2020. I had so much stuff booked for 2020 with my DJ business, because everybody waited because they wanted to have the 2020 that they're, everybody wanted to get married in 2020. You know what I mean? Everybody. That I can't tell you. I like I said, I had 2 other DJs working for me, and then I had people for the photo. We were booked solid, and then it all fell apart. Like, it was unbelievable. People were getting married in their backyards. They were getting married. I had one bride and groom. It was actually kind of cool. They made the news. They were supposed to do like a backyard wedding or whatever, and they canceled or whatever, which I understood. You know what I mean? I wasn't taking it personal, and I gave the deposits back on these cases, because what am I going to do? I'm not even allowed to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically what they did was they hired, or they got their pastor from their church or whatever. They paid them, and they went to 6 different locations. So each of their parents, and then they did grandparents and I think siblings too. And they got married 6 times that day. You know what I mean? And I don't know if they contacted the news or somebody else did, but the news basically followed them around and had recorded them getting married at all these different stops. So that was kind of cool. So, and
well, don't forget, in Australia, they put a stupid rule on. You can only have 10 people at a funeral and 10 people at a wedding.
I think I want to say it was 50 for us, but you couldn't dance. You weren't allowed to dance, but yet you can go from table to table.
Oh my God! Yeah.
So.
We used to crank up. That thing there. You know what? It's an experience that our kids have gone through it too.
Yeah, I mean, they just stay home for a full year and do computers or school from the computer. You know what I mean? It was. I told my kids, always remember everything through this, because, someday, people are going to be asking you all about it, and you lived in it and through it. It's.
So what? The kids there they missed a year of school by staying home.
They missed.
And doing schoolwork from home.
Yeah, they missed, or I think they took all the kids out of school. Oh man, I can't remember. I want to say like March, and then they didn't go back to
Yeah.
school. I don't think they went. I don't think they started school in September again. I think they did it online, and then they went back. Later. I don't remember. My wife would know. She knows. She remembers
Oh
everything. I
wow.
don't. But I mean, yeah, they had. There was many months that they did all their stuff from online. You know what I mean? They literally
Wow.
the teacher was teaching through a screen every day. The homework got posted. It's called Google Classroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they had all their assignments, everything on Google Classroom, and then they had all the lessons and stuff too, live. So crazy.
Oh, here it's just like you're locked down until you basically could go back, which was only short, very, very short period, couple of weeks or whatever. Face masks were mandatory in schools. They
Oh
were
yeah,
doing online for a couple of weeks, for about a month or so. Then everything went back.
yeah, yep, yeah. I know it was at least 4 or 5 months that they were doing online schooling. It was a while. Yeah, they were
Hmm.
putting people on ice for a while. Anthony, you're right. Snug balls, what's happening? Snugs balls, how you doing? Welcome. What is that? A Dallas Cowboys hat? Real nice. Real nice. Um,
Where are you seeing Snugs balls? Oh, there he is. Yeah.
he's right here. How you doing? Snugs balls. Real nice. I love the name. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for thinking of us today.
Hey,
uh,
Finder, you carnivore, are you?
yeah, Dindu's a carnivore. He might be fuck. Haven't you watched his videos, his shorts? It's all he eats. All he eats is meat. He eats meat. You'd think Dindu would be 400 pounds the way he eats. Nope, not even close.
He's got a very high. He's got a high metabolism.
Yeah, no doubt. Wired. That's what I'm saying. He's got that high octane Tim Hortons flowing through him. He's wired. Stig, what's up, Stigs? So yeah, so Thindu eats living
Eats
things.
living
Yeah,
things.
I could see Thindu hiding up in a tree and jumping on the back of a deer and wrestling it down and then flaying it. I think Thindu's capable of that. What do you think?
Hey, Tommy, if you can kill it, you can eat it.
There's this guy at my old job, and he was all about outdoors. The shift I ever
Yep.
worked, first shift I ever worked at my old job, the guy was basically telling me that once he retires, he wants to go completely off the grid. He doesn't want nobody knowing where he is. He's going to support himself through nature and blah, 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 blah. And I don't know, as I got to know him, the one day I asked him in front of everybody, I'm like, hey, Rich, I hope you're not listening. But I said, hey, Rich, I said, do you think you could kill a deer with your bare hands? Everybody burst out laughing because me, I'm just gonna be a ball breaker and ask. And he's like, no,
Shit.
nah, man, no, those are powerful animals. I don't think so. So that was that. So about 2-3 hours go by, right? He comes and finds me in the zone that I'm working. We're working on complete opposite sides of the old warehouse. And he goes, you know what? Now that I think of it, he goes, I think if I were in a tree, if I jumped on its back, he goes, I think I could. Fucking guy. If I showed you a picture of him, you probably think he could kill a deer with his bare hands. Fucking Rich, he's fucking wild. He still calls me. I hung out with him last summer. He had a fire at his house. So.
Oh wow.
Oh, look at this
I
guy.
can remember when we.
What's going on here?
Oh, Stiggs, what is happening?
I need my coffee. More coffee.
Have you had some
Hey,
this
Tommy.
morning, or?
I had 2. I'm going on 3 right now. Yes.
Oh,
But I couldn't find my coffee urn, whatever the fuck this thing is called that you store the coffee in. What is it called?
How's that for a coffee cup?
You
What
got
is it
me. I
called?
don't know.
The thing, the thermos. What is this thing called?
Thermos? Thermos.
Keep it warm, yeah. I
Thermos.
percolate it, and then I take it out and put it into a hot
Thermos.
thermos, and I
Thermos.
pour
Say
as
it
I
with,
need.
say it with me. Thermos.
How's it? Thermos.
All right, good.
Dean will never gain
How's
weight.
this for a coffee cup?
Look, Dean doesn't eat carbs big time. He's meat's not he's not going to gain weight from what he eats. He doesn't eat a lot of pasta. It looks like no rice, potatoes.
All the opposite. Oh, here we go.
Looks like he's more of a. Looks like he's more of a. No, we're here.
No, my
For my work.
phone, the app. I shut it off too right when I left because I knew this was going to happen.
I don't think we really need you anyway. You just start to show up and then you can leave.
No, that's cool. That's all right. Yeah.
What's the big? What's the big? What was in the 53 footers last night? What's the big thing this time of year right now?
I'll tell you what. When I came into work today, we were completely out of lettuce. Completely out with regular iceberg lettuce. Completely out. Not one fucking head in stock we had.
You
right?
need to pick orders. So is it coming in today? What?
No, yeah, we had one truck. We had one truck that had like 4 pallets of it on there, so that got us through to fill the orders that were going out at 5 a.m.
Wow.
And then we have another load that should be there probably any minute. That's got 920 cases of lettuce. So we'll be full by about 9 a.m. But we did that.
Wow.
Obviously, the mushrooms came. Before I left, we had a truck full of avocados for Wegmans. We store all Wegmans around here. We store all Wegmans avocados.
Yep.
So they just order it, through the weeks that that they're here.
So we had
what's it called? So avocados came in. What else came in? Cucumbers, broccoli. I mean, they call them mixers. So there's a whole bunch of everything on every truck that comes in.
So
you know what I mean?
Is Wegmans consistent, or what do they have, an open PO and just pull orders off as they need it?
So pretty much. I mean, we do a lot of their tomatoes and their citrus every week, and then there's another guy who's a broker who rents an office space in our building, and he brings in all the avocados for them. You know what I mean? So it's just I don't know the ins and outs of it. I'm just the grunt that unloads it and puts it where it needs to go.
But
you know what I mean?
But you're picking orders. It's purchase orders, obviously. They use purchase orders system, I'm assuming. Yeah, right.
I mean, they get full trailers. You know what I mean? So they get they'll get full trailers every day from us. You know what I mean? So,
wow, that's crazy.
Why is not here?
That is great. And
Hang
you
on
don't
now.
realize see how down to the wire you are with lettuce and stuff that the businesses are waiting for. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Anthony, that's my teacup.
Yeah, he's got that's tea. That's tea, Ant.
Yeah, that's Don's cauldron.
And why the hell are you drinking tea right now? Tea?
Cause it's 11 o'clock at night over there.
All right.
You guys still hear me?
I was just thinking how many shots of coffee it take to fill it up.
Ooh, that would be for a few cups. I don't know.
You guys still hear me? I just got out of the car. I'm on my
Yes,
my earbud.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, food shopping?
I have to. Yeah, we're out.
Best time of the day to do that.
Oh yeah. And I walk in the store, they're gonna be like, "Oh, there's that fucking guy who talks to himself every morning when he comes in." And goes sees the pens. There's the guy who fills the pens every day.
We all do it. We all do it. People look at me in the store. I'm yelling at Dean on his show. I'm yelling, I'm talking loud. I'm laughing, and the people are looking at me like I'm fucking nuts.
Oh, let him laugh.
I do it all the time. Oh my God, it's hysterical.
Should we see if there's a new Depends model? I can go over there real quick.
The fucking algorithm is so screwed up. I got Depends everywhere. My Facebook, my Instagrams, my YouTube. I got Eucharistic minister, whatever the hell Ralphie became, the Eucharist, but whatever that thing is. I got that coming up. I could be one in 10 minutes. Just fill out this form and you could be a ordained minister in 10 minutes. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, can you
We
imagine
just talked
Tommy's
about
an
it
ordained
once.
minister?
For 1 second, what is it called, minister? Whatever the minister that Ralph became. It came up,
Ordained.
comes up, huh?
Ordained.
Ordained. It comes up in my
Ordained.
YouTube news feed that I can be one in 10 minutes. Can you imagine me as a minister? I don't think it would work out well.
No. Somebody, you get fired real quick.
See if you can find some nice smelling shampoo for Tindu.
It would probably take about maybe 30 hours for you to try to marry somebody. Not minutes, hours.
Oh
you
my
know,
God! Yeah, that
You'd be
would.
going on so many sideways tangents.
I should do it. It literally takes 10 minutes.
So, well, you get the collar with it and everything.
Oh my God! A Halloween costume now.
You
Just
get
me
the
with
collar,
that
but not
flag.
the shirt. You get the collar, but not the shirt.
You know,
You gotta-
if Thindu married somebody, you know what he would say to the people in the the attendees at the wedding when they
Kiss
first
the bride.
arrived?
He would just say, "Kiss the bride." You're done.
No, he'd be like everybody.
And he
Uh-uh.
went offline.
I would introduce them for. You may now kiss your future ex-wife.
Oh my God!
That's what I would say. You may now kiss. You may now kiss the lips that's going to be working on somebody else in 5 years.
Oh, you'd be on the news. You'd be on the news. Newly ordained minister gets the shit beat out of him on YouTube Live during a sports update. The guy was doing a sports update while trying to marry somebody, and he got beat up.
The ordained minister was hitting on the bride he was marrying.
Oh, that would be interesting. Oh my God! How can they give that to me now? They gave me a gun permit. They gave me the crazy dog license. Now I can apply to be some type of minister.
How you got a gun permit is beyond me, man.
And the crazy card for Luca in the same 2 days. I told you that they approved me for the crazy card for Luca for the service dog.
Yeah.
And then my gun permit got approved like the next day. How does that happen? Here comes the guy to buy a gun with a crazy card with a dog with a red vest on. We're selling him a shotgun. How is that even possible?
I'm gonna stay away. I'm gonna stay away from the stoop.
Oh shit! So they approve any dog, do they?
Yeah, well, you answer the questions, and I answer the questions honestly, and they say, "Oh yeah, I got to hit right away."
Yeah, I'm sure you were dead honest with them. I'm sure you were.
It was this question pass, that one there pass.
Yeah.
They were probably thankful you only asked for the dog.
Oh my God. Well,
shit.
now I can take him on planes and everything if I want, in stores, everything. I don't though. I won't do it, but I wanted to have it. Just I just wanted to have it. Something made me apply, and I applied. And here I am, the crazy guy.
I'm trying to get a disability. Hey, I'm trying to get a disability parking permit, and there is no chance of me getting one.
You?
Really?
Yep.
No chance for you of getting what?
A disability parking permit.
Oh, that's next. I'm going for that next. What about that?
You know what I want? Tommy, you know why I want disability parking permit?
The handicap thing, yeah.
No, because the car parks are so wide, no one can park next to you, scratch the fucking car.
You're fucking crazy.
I'm sorry.
The link is there. The link is there.
Oh, hang on, guys.
And you got his thing on the screen too, Todd.
Hang on, guys. I'm getting the phone in my pocket. I'll put the link up. Hang on.
That's all right. So what'd you buy this morning? Peanut butter?
He has peanut butter. That's why he went shopping. Don't you listen?
I'm still in the store, man.
Don't you listen? Why? The reason he went shopping is because he has peanut butter.
That's what I'm saying. Is he topping up on the peanut butter?
No, he's buying other stuff so he doesn't have to eat peanut butter. You got to pay attention, sir. You got to really pay attention.
My attention span's only 3 seconds, like a goldfish.
You guys are nuts.
We're nuts. You're the leader of the pack over here. We're nuts.
Yeah, just me. No, I said from the jump that I'm a disaster. I mean, that's how it goes.
Let me guess, you're buying vegetables. You work in a produce section, but you're buying vegetables.
There is not one fucking vegetable in my cart right.
No vegetables? Hello? He doesn't have any vegetables? Is that what he said?
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh.
Did I lose you?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
All right, I was gonna say I thought you guys were gonna mess with me like I messed with you, Sticks.
Can you hear him?
I hear
Don't
him.
start. Don't start, son. You're not gonna get me.
He's cutting out. He's cutting out.
He's cutting out, but he's there.
I'm here. I'm in a bad corner, I guess.
And you're going
Which
to get a
corner? What
copyright
part of
because
the
of the
song?
music.
You guys hear Tina Turner on the music up here?
Yeah, you're going to get a copyright on the.
That's all right.
You don't care, right?
No problem.
Like me.
Hang on.
Imagine if I
Yeah.
cared.
Oh, you're. Dean, do I
Don't they
put the
teach
link
you
down if
anything?
you want?
Don't they teach you anything in StreamYard about copyright, Tommy?
Yeah, they do. I don't pay attention. That's all.
So you sit at the back of the class, not the front of the class.
Yes, of course. I don't pay attention. I don't do it. So.
Oh shit!
I have a few of them too. You know, but it's kind of impossible. It feels like it's impossible not to get one because you won't even mean to be doing it, and then all of a sudden, it picks up something in the background, and the next thing you know, you got a copyright claim.
Yeah.
Not much you can do.
So
It's ridiculous how tight.
sometimes I'll get actually blocked. My show or my whatever it is will get actually blocked totally. Sometimes they just give me a claim and let it work through the system. I know when I'm posting, what I'm posting is going to be, bad. So that's me. Anyway, I know what link to use, what not to use, and I know what's going to really get a block or a claim. I got like 100 claims. Whatever.
Yeah, that's all right.
Is there a limit?
They said 50, your page gets a strike, but I got no real strikes, so I don't know. I passed 50 at 500 subscribers.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know. I never got a strike, only claims. Then I got to check if the monetization went in, get deposited. Yeah, between the 21st and the 26th, probably get about $8.
You know what's going to be real fun in a few minutes? Is me putting these groceries in my van when I still got all my DJ equipment in there. That's going to be fun. I'm all loaded up still.
So what's wrong with the front seat?
Could probably fit it all in the front seat. Let's see. Find out soon. Oh, you hear that?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
I kicked the freezer door. Oops. Well, these fucking.
Shame on you.
The waffles. I gotta get my Lego waffles. Where's Yankees when we need them? There he is.
Good morning.
Hello. What's going
Yo.
on?
What are you doing?
Hey,
Lego.
King Day.
Waffles. How are you there, Goomba?
What's going on?
I'm food shopping with you guys. There's no new
Nice.
Depends models, so I couldn't.
There's not a new Depends picture?
There's not. No, I looked.
Shit.
Is there any other female ones for females?
I'm not doing that.
We need a blonde. We need a blonde guy. Get a guy with blonde hair now.
Why? What are you saying? I'm wearing Depends now. Is
No,
that it?
no, I just need a different hair color.
Okay.
Just get your magic texture out.
We need a Depends model with a giant goatee and glasses like Don.
I'm sure you can make it with all the apps today.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure, no doubt. I wish I knew how to do that stuff. It's probably a good thing I don't know how to do that stuff. Think about it. It's probably a real good thing I don't know how to do that kind of shit. Yeah.
You can do anything nowadays.
What are you doing, Dean? You're quiet. Get your coffee yet?
I'm getting there.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, that's all right. So you're just trying not to be a demon right now? Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we got you. We got you down. We know what's up. I'm Oh, Stiggs, you'll appreciate this one. So I got my Tim Hortons coffee. You think it gives you a nice little buzz, right?
A little bit, I would say.
And Don, I got it yesterday with a shot of espresso in it. So I was wired pretty good for a little while. So it was, I needed
That
it
coffee,
though.
those coffees you buy in those drive-throughs, all they are is just a dash of coffee and about 2 liters of milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's all right. If that's what they like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Well, you're paying for milk. You're not paying for coffee.
And they're okay with it.
Yeah.
Everybody's allowed to make some bad decisions, right, Don?
Exactly.
Oh man.
We'll start with Mr. Tim Horton. Extra large cup.
I watch them pour the coffee, okay? It's not all milk. You actually watch them pour it.
Dean, you all right over there, buddy?
I know
I'm there.
I know that I'm missing something.
So,
I know
Steve,
I'm
you got to get
You're
my cup
forgetting
of
something?
milk.
That's why you got to make a list, cuz.
I never make a list, ever.
Nick M.
Hey, guys.
Hello, Nick M.
Dean, do start talking for a little bit, will you? I gotta check out, so I gotta go
Wine
mute.
Guild, Nick M.
I gotta go mute. Hey, Nick M, how you doing?
Dean,
Let me get to the chat. Who's here?
Gerard,
Guys,
Edwin. These people must have left.
Yeah, they've gone.
Yeah. Monday's a slow day.
ALB.
Monday's a slow day, typically. You don't typically get all of us up here on a Monday. Typically. I'm parked on the street. Gotta leave my car on the street. They're doing construction here.
I was going to say, did you leave your car on the street again?
7 days, yeah. Gotta do it for 7 days. I don't want to, but the whole
So what are you
development has
saying?
to park on. The whole development has to park on the street for not 7 days, 5 days.
So you're saying it's safer in the back of the development than on the street?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. The main street, so. The back streets, not so good. They're gonna get your car. They'll get your converter. You get mugged. Something's gonna happen back there. But the in the development, not the development. It's like almost a tenement basically. But in the project, in the building, the parking lot I think is safer. In the parking lot, in the back of the building, everybody sees everything. There's cameras from the restaurant next door. You know, they called me and said somebody was lurking around your car one night after this restaurant opened, and they had the camera. That was after the catalytic converter. They weren't here yet. But the main street, I don't know, man, because they could jump off that bus and get right in your car and rob it.
Was your air pressure okay, or
Who's he talking to?
The
I was
unscanned
talking to
item.
you?
Remember to always scan your item before placing it in the bag.
I don't know
My
what I
air
did
pressure.
here.
You scan it.
Never mind, Stiggs. Went over your head. Forget about
Okay.
it.
5.
Oh, yeah.
Monsoon.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we're good. Vacation's over.
Hey,
What
Kindy.
vacation?
Has Steam warmed up yet, or is he still
Who warmed up?
Steam?
He's good. He's just chilling in there. I think, unless you put us on mute.
I'm
All
sorry, Don. Did you say something?
I said, have you warmed up yet, or are you still cold?
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, it's gonna be cold today, right, Danger? Over there, cold?
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah.
I,
I
I
like
can't
it.
believe you're going into summer and it's still snowing.
That sucks, bro.
Not
Let
summer
me
yet.
get Vito. I'll be right back.
We're nowhere near summer yet, Don. We're not in summer yet.
No, I'm saying it's nearly summer there.
Yeah, we get a little spurt of warm weather and then it gets cold again. Crazy.
Like you're about 6 weeks out of summer, aren't you?
Yeah, we're close. What the fuck? So we get warm spots here and there, you know?
No, it sucks here right now. It's like that cold rain. It's like fucking
Oh,
40
really?
something degrees. Yeah, it sucks here. There
It's
ain't no
raining.
I
hope.
would have packed up and
Yeah.
left a long time ago.
There's no hope for fucking summer here. Look at, hang on. Look at how dark it is here.
Yeah, but it's what you know. Aren't you used to it your whole life, basically?
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying. I mean, it'd be nice that we had 80-degree days a few last week, and then all of a sudden, it's like it is now. What was it? Last Thursday or Wednesday I was on. It was fucking snowing here. You know what I mean? It's just
That is crazy.
It's
That is crazy.
like the weather here today and tomorrow. Well, this week we've had really nice weather. Tomorrow is a bit the last day, and then it'll start turning to the winter.
all right, Don. I'm putting it in the front seat. Okay. Groceries are in the front seat.
Do people have pools there? What's it like in July? What's it like in like the last week of July, first week of August over there? What's it like at night? What's the temperatures?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if it's usually like in the high 60s, low 70s. I mean, don't get me wrong. We do get some nice weather for about, I don't know, maybe 6 days out of the summer. I'm kidding. But no, we do get some good days. Not gonna lie, but it's like it takes forever. Just when you think it's like the cold weather's behind us and whatnot, you just get surprised again. Sucks.
Well, do a lot of people have pools, or
Creeps
that's
up.
not a thing out there?
Oh no, a ton of people have pools.
I'm sure
I mean,
they have to.
I had a pool growing up.
They had to heat them. I'm sure they heat them now.
Yeah.
Biggest waste of time is a pool.
Over there, yeah, I'm sure.
Biggest waste of time.
The above ground pools have the solar covers.
Yeah, that shit's garbage.
Garbage.
The solar cover,
Yeah, it heats the first 2 inches of the pool.
Oh my god, that's hysterical. You think you're getting into a warm pool, all of a sudden your nuts hit the water and boom, your whole body goes
Over.
You blow your back out.
Yeah.
Oh, you
jump
get
out.
in, you're like, this is nice. Boom! Fucking shrivel up and you blow your back out because your nuts hit that cold water at 2 inches down.
You jump out quicker than you jump in.
I think you like that part about that steak.
Hey, any stimulation. Yeah, hey, stimulation.
You could have that stimulation.
Listen, Anthony, do not start throwing orders around right here, okay? Unless you're up on the panel, all right?
Stimulation.
You see this guy? Quit bitching. Before you know it, it'll be 100 degrees. Listen, if you want to yell at somebody, come up on the panel here, okay? Or capitalize your letters when you type, okay? That way we know you're yelling.
We can't see his comment. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Quit bitching.
He's not out of the John yet. He's not out of the John yet.
Listen, if anybody in the chat here has something to say and they want to get their point across, make sure you put it in capital letters. That's all I got to say. Agreed, gentlemen?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can't wait till it's 100 degrees, okay?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I like the cold.
Like I said, I don't enjoy the real extreme heat. You know what I mean? But I don't like it super freezing either anymore. It just comes to a point where it's like enough is enough around here. You know what I mean? Everybody's ready for the hot weather, and then they'll bitch about the hot weather. So,
Yeah, of course.
That's always the case.
holy shit! It's 6:30 already. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wow, Dean, are you feeling all right? What the fuck? You're quiet.
Monday. His last day.
Yeah, it's Monday. And I don't want
what?
to hurt nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody's fucking feelings.
Yeah.
Fuck
Now we're
them. What are you
talking.
talking about?
Fucking
Since when are we what?
cocksucker motherfuckers. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
Get the fuck out of here. What happened? What? What'd you take a
They all
course?
could suck
What'd you
my
take a
asshole.
sensitivity?
I
What'd you take
knew
a sensitivity course over the weekend? What'd you take a sensitivity course?
You want to ask me why I'm so fucking quiet? I'll tell you why.
Fuck
I knew
that.
why.
We got
Get the fuck
butthurt
out of here.
cocksuckers out here.
Fuck them
Okay,
where they breathe.
Listen,
Butthurt cocksuckers. That's what we got up here.
You guys heard me. You guys hear me? Kept poking him, right? He kept poking him. Why are you so quiet? Why are you
Fuck
so
that.
quiet? Why are you so
Come
quiet?
here.
Now
Hey,
you're
where is he?
you're taking weekend sensitivity courses. Fuck that, man.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt nobody's feelings
Yes,
over
we
here.
do. Yes, we do. It's content. Fuck them all. If they can't take YouTube, whatever the place is called, go the fuck home. Take your bat and ball and go home.
I knew.
Fuck 'em.
I knew I
Fuck
would
them
get him.
all. Fuck them in the ass. Fuck them.
Shut up.
Okay.
For a second.
I don't want the guy to be growing roses, and then I say something, and then he's not a gardener or anything.
Fuck him.
I don't want to
What
fucking
is
hurt
going on?
nobody's feelings
Fuck
around here.
him. Fuck him in his poinsettias. He can stick him up
I
his
don't want
ass.
to hurt no one's fucking feelings around here. Huh, Papa? Tell him.
Hey,
Tell him,
do you
Papa.
put some
We don't
more
want to
water
hurt no
in
one's
here or what?
feelings.
Uh,
Huh?
I knew I'd get you to explode. I knew it.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
I just know when somebody's holding something in and holding back. I just know it.
You didn't know
Anthony, you
shit.
want to put,
Well,
you
yeah,
want to put
okay,
your 2
sure I
cents in,
did.
Anthony?
Anthony, thanks for coming in and not saying nothing like usual. Appreciate it.
And it's calling Anthony. And it's calling
You're welcome.
Anthony.
ALV.
What did I miss there? I don't understand.
ALV.
I'm just waiting to hear the toilet flush again.
I was in the green room. And I come on and Thindu was like raging. What did I miss?
Nothing.
Nothing much.
Don't ask.
Nothing.
It's a regular day.
ALV. I don't want to hurt nobody's fucking butthole, so I'll keep
Fuck 'em.
quiet today.
Fuck them. Fuck them all.
He might have to stick a fucking Depends up his ass today or
Fuck out of
something.
here with that sensitive bullshit.
Oh, God.
I should have
God
kept my mouth shut.
forbid.
Fucking faggot motherfuckers. Man up. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Well,
Whoa.
you know what? I was thinking over the weekend.
Yeah,
I
you
must
must have
be
taken
the-
class.
I
Will
must
you
be
stop?
the biggest jag-off in the world.
Well, we can't really debate you on that, buddy. Sorry.
Oh, are you kidding me?
That was a burn. Got Stig burned you. That was a burn.
Oh, well, it's coming from Stiggs. I mean, I don't want to hurt his feelings. Another one.
I'm ready. You can't
Yeah,
hurt
you're
me.
ready.
I love it.
You
I
want
love
to see?
abuse.
You want to see Stiggs hang up? Here, hang on. Give me a second.
Oh boy.
We'll see how fast Stiggs will fucking hang up this morning.
Well, do it under 4 minutes, okay?
Do it under. No, listen to me. I'm gonna say this. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Don't miss my fucking show today. Don't miss it.
And what time will your
my
show be on
God.
today?
I never
My
make the show.
title of my show is gonna be Tampons Needed. Guys, I got them.
When did I ever miss your show? I'll be there, of course.
Oh, I didn't say you're gonna miss my
Oh,
show.
oh,
I'm
oh.
just telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna be tampons needed to plug holes today.
Fuck everybody. Fuck them where they breathe. Fuck them in the
Dean
ears. Fuck them all.
Dean Deuce tampon show. Come on, bitches. Oh, my asshole hurts today. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I'm going. I'll see you at 2:30. Bye.
Bye. Hey,
Wow.
Anthony.
There you go.
Can you follow up with a tea show after that, Anthony?
Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, we can have a nice little tea after that.
Calm and relax, everyone. Unreal.
Oh my God. Hey, you asked, Godfather, or some money you asked.
Yeah. Yep.
Somebody
it was
asked
my
why
fault.
he's quiet.
It was my fault. I knew it.
But that's how it gets going. Now we're good for the week. You primed us up.
Yep. This is how me and Don were having a civil conversation about scams and Ponzi schemes and tea and then yeah, you came on, got fired up. Yeah, that's what happened, Payne, when you leave.
That's it.
But that's all
All
right.
right. I'm out. Later, guys.
All right.
Okay.
We'll see you.
Yeah, see you later, Tommy. So, Ant, how come you didn't put no law and order?
Law and order? I'm not a
Yeah.
sheriff. I don't enforce law and order.
Well, you're the only civil one up here.
I love how more people came in the chat when their voices started getting raised.
That's just how it goes, though, doesn't it? That's how it always
Oh
goes.
yeah, no doubt. Well,
Everyone
okay.
fell asleep and they wake up now.
Maybe I just shouldn't have asked, huh? But yeah, so that I guess that's gonna set the tone for the week or the day or the whatever. Who knows?
Well, it was a quiet show. It wasn't a bad show.
No, I
pretty
know.
quiet.
I know. But yeah, now, like I said, now it's the time where I have to go in the house and get yelled at for waking people up, and can't wait. It's Monday.
So everyone should be ready for work now.
Yeah. Oh man. So what's new, LV? Anything? Got about 1 minute until I block you off. Hello? All right.
He must have flushed away.
I can't. Can you hear me?
Oh, that's all right, Payne. That's what we're here for, man. That's the morning shit show. It's all good. Love it.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
That's all right, Payne. That's what I'm here for. It's all good. I love it. Can't get enough. Well, yeah, actually I can, but all right, gentlemen, I'm shutting down. Don,
Have a good one.
Thank you for coming up as usual, Don. You're awesome.
No worries. Have a good day.
And Anthony,
I'll
thanks
be-
for nothing. Thanks for
I'll be
nothing as
happy.
usual.
I'll be happy to come on and say nothing anytime.
Oh, no, my pleasure. My pleasure.
All right,
Appreciate it.
guys.
See you later.
Have a good day.
All right, guys.
Have a good day.
We'll see you. Yep. Payne, they're not using me. They're my friends. All right, they're my friends, and I love them all. So they can use my show for whatever. No big deal. You know, if I thought they were using me for malicious reasons, it wouldn't be happening. You know this. Come on now. But all right, guys. Oh, my camera's facing the other way, and I don't feel like changing it, so I'm not gonna put the camera on right now. All right, it's Monday. Everybody get pumped up for a sweet week. Yeah, I don't even believe myself saying that. So, everybody have a good day. Take it slow. It's only the beginning of the week. We'll get you through it. And, yeah, I'm off to wake everybody up in the house. Have a good day. Be productive. Be safe. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.